What's going on, everybody? Driving home from work. It's a bumpy road, so you're gonna probably wiggle a little bit. This is a response for Tops 85401 here. Nate, my good friend, my brother from another mother. He's celebrating his 15th year on YouTube, and congratulations on that, Nate. We need more people to hang around that long. You know, you're a true OG, my friend. But he wants to know, and if you want to know what he's giving away, go to his video, watch it, and participate. He wants to know what you look. Andy's Attic. I got it right this time. No hat. He wants to know your journey on YouTube. What brought you to it? What's keeping you on it? What do you like about it? That type of thing. Your journey. My journey started back in 2008. Actually, 2007. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, early 2007. I started watching box break videos on AR Platinum, Cards Infinity, Chris Justice, who's still doing it. And it's gonna get bumpy. And like people like AR Falk 77, Firehand, sports cards, you know, the older guys. But I lurked. I was a lurker. I started watching those things religiously. And 2008 comes around. I made a channel, you know, but I didn't want to post any videos. But with the help of a couple people, Ron, Third Mill Sports Cards, he's not around anymore. He spoke to me, and back then you could message each other on YouTube, like an email system. It was awesome. Nowadays it's fine because you text people, call people, whatever, but it was a quick message system instead of leaving a comment and, you know, trying to connect with somebody that way. But I finally made a video in, I want to say September or October of 2008, and I was a hand model. You know, I didn't put my face on the video. And I started, you know, September, October, I can't really remember, but the name was Bosox Collector 24. You can still search that name and see some trade videos that I did with certain guys, stuff that I sent them, or care packages or whatever, and, you know, see the deals that we made. But my account was hacked in like 2010, early 2010, and it got my PayPal, my eBay, and my YouTube. I used to use the same password. Oh, there it goes. It's gonna, hold on. The phone's gonna drop probably. But I used to use the same password for everything, which was dumb. And they got into one account, got into all the accounts, and you know, my videos were deleted, my channel was deleted, my eBay, all my listings on my eBay were erased, and my PayPal was drained. It was only like 40 or 50 bucks, something like that. Nothing crazy, but frustrating nonetheless. And so I was real down on the video making, because everything I worked for was gone, and it wasn't a crap load of videos. I didn't have a bunch of subs. Back then, to get to 200 was you know, a milestone, and 1,000 was unheard of. But so 2010, I made this channel because I used to race mountain bikes. Not a big racer, not, you know, I'm no, you know, pro at all by any means. But I dabbled in it, and I was gonna post videos. Well, I never got a camera that I could put on a bike. They were too expensive. GoPro was new, and I just didn't want to spend that money. So I let this channel sit. And then after all that stuff, I got real ticked off at the video making for baseball cards. I didn't do it. And then I saw this one sitting around, and I kind of got the itch again, and went ahead and just started making videos again. And the first few, I'd say for the first year, I probably only did 5 or 10 videos maybe, and I didn't like them. They were vertical. I didn't learn anything, and I deleted them. And then, you know, this channel has grown into what it is now. But so long story short, my YouTube journey started in 2008, making videos in 2008. But what's kept me around is the great guys that I've met. I mean, I've made lifelong friends. And I'm so happy that I did. I came back because what this has turned into is phenomenal. Everybody knows, if you know me, if you truly know me, you know how much this means to me. You know how much the friendships mean to me. I have thick skin. At times, do I get moody? Yeah, I get moody. Everybody does. Lou seems to be the one that catches me in those moods most often. But, you know, with our jobs, it's to be expected. But the friends that I've made, the collection that I've built, it's so much fun. I just want to share with everybody. I mean, what other platform or what other area can you go on where pretty much before you got on YouTube, you might have been the only one collecting cards in your area. It might have been your only person in your friend group that collected cards. That's what I was. Other than Sticks and Seams Mike. I met him, almost 20 years ago now at a card shop, and we just hit it off. We collect pretty similar. And it was like we were brothers from the word go. But besides that, I didn't have really much other people in my life that collected cards. My dad understood it, but he didn't actively buy a bunch of cards. But that's why YouTube, being able to share on YouTube, was something that was very special to me. And I met a great group of guys. I always itched to go to the Nationals on those early days. And then in 2017, I finally got to go. I was like, wow, what a whirlwind. Because I only stayed 2 nights. And I was like, oh my goodness, what a fun time that was. And that kind of anchored my thoughts even further down on what I felt with YouTube. But yeah, my journey, I started collecting cards when I was 7 years old. I'll be 45 in November, and I don't see me stopping anytime soon. There's times where my videos, I'll have more going on, where I can't do as many videos. When, you know, we do a lot of little trips with the girls. Every once in a while, every year we try to do 2 decent sized trips. You know, funds depending, and we want to give our girls the childhood that my wife and I never really had. We never really ventured out and vacationed much, either of us, when we were little. So we want to give our daughters the best possible childhood without being spoiled that we can give them. But you know, so there's times where I won't do as many videos, but I try to get as much out as I can, and I just don't see myself stopping anytime soon. But yeah, so that's my journey in a nutshell. What is that, 8 minutes rambling on? I don't know if anybody's even still listening, but but that's okay. Yeah, why do YouTube? Simply put, friendships. Cards are bonus, and that's whatever cliche in this hobby, that's fine. But that's my true feeling deep down in my gut. The cards are extra. Are the cards what brought us together? Absolutely, 1,000,000%. Anybody that tells you anything different is either not being truthful to themselves or just really doesn't understand it. The cards are what brought you here. The videos, the friendships, that's what's keeping you around. Unless you're a flipper, then maybe that's a different story. But that's my story. I'm sticking to it. And yeah, Nate, congratulations, my friend. Here's to another 15. Who knows where YouTube will be in 15 years? Maybe we'll have implants of cameras in our foreheads, and we'll be making videos that way. We shall see. But yeah, hope everybody gets involved in this. It's a great contest that he's doing. Do a VR, because after all, this is YouTube. And remember, do something nice for somebody. See ya.